everyone, Yonstar here, and it's Christmas time! It may not be my favorite holiday, but I still enjoy the holiday season when it comes around. There's just something about this time of year that warms the heart, though it does get depressing when you can't decorate. As a kid, I loved decorating the living room. We never did anything too over the top, but it was effective. We'd put holiday-themed stuffed animals on the couch and a toy sleigh on the fireplace when we had one. My favorite stuffed animals were the Frosty the Snowman ones, and a stuffed horse that my sister told me would give me happy dreams on Christmas Eve. We had a snow globe for 101 Dalmatians we'd put next to the sleigh, then we'd put up the tree. We had a plastic tree that we had for years before we lost the house. About a week before Christmas, or a couple days before, we'd all decorate the tree. We had little ornaments we made in class and the typical baubles. There were these M&M Star Wars ornaments, Snoopy, these small drums, bells, and on top was a vague plastic angel we'd put on last. Then we'd plug the tree in, and it would light up. When my brother was little, we had to put up the tree on Christmas Eve, because he kept knocking it over. Not to mention the cat trying to eat the tree. When we got kicked out of our house, we didn't decorate the hotel room. We actually spent Christmas somewhere else, but that's a story for another day. All we had was a small light-up sign in the shape of a tree. We didn't have a tree in the apartments until someone randomly left one at our door. I only remember it being put up 2 months before we moved to Texas. And when we were kicked out again, we were in a hotel again for the holidays. We didn't decorate, but my older sister visited, and that made it feel like Christmas. We went to an arcade and watched holiday specials together. I'm making this video around Halloween, so hopefully we can decorate this year, now that we're in an apartment again. And hopefully Dee can visit again. Another thing we'd do as kids was get a sheet of paper and write our Christmas lists. Now I just use Google Docs. Our parents would get these Toys R Us catalogs, and I'd open them up and write down anything I liked. I rarely got anything from these lists though. I think my parents just used it as a general vibe of what I liked. I do remember getting this huge box of Disney princess dolls, which I think was on my list. I also got Duplo one Christmas, the stuffed rabbit I still carry with me everywhere. Then there were the stockings, usually filled with small toys and candy, like candy canes, Andes mints, Kisses, and Reasons chocolate. Before we opened presents, my dad would always make cinnamon rolls for breakfast. Just thinking about them is making me hungry. Though in recent years, we've replaced them with monkey bread, which is pretty similar. And the past couple years, my dad made lasagna for Christmas dinner. Nothing like Christmas lasagna to complete the holidays. I think my dad used to make ham, or turkey again if we got multiple during Thanksgiving. I'd also sometimes visit my grandma, and she'd make me tamales. That was all we had for Christmas traditions, so let's talk about Christmas specials. We had these VHS tapes with recordings of Christmas specials that would air on TV. My favorite Christmas special was Frosty the Snowman. So much so that I had 2 Frosty stuffed animals that I'd carry with me everywhere. I even carried the smaller one year-round before I got the bigger one. There was a sequel, Bride of Frosty's Winter Wonderland. I never saw this one too often, since they never showed it on TV. The one they did show was Frosty Returns. This one was vastly different from the original, but I still liked it, even if I liked the original more. There were other specials we'd watch, like all the Rankin Bass specials, Polar Express, Home Alone, A Christmas Story, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, Cranberry Christmas, All of the Other Reindeer, the Prep and Landing movies, Rise of the Guardians, Santa vs. the Snowman, It's a Wonderful Life, and Die Hard because yes, it's a Christmas movie. Those were just the specials that weren't related to existing franchises. My favorite Christmas special besides Frosty is the Garfield Christmas special. It's so homey and comforting that it makes me cry sometimes. I've watched the SpongeBob Christmas special so many times. As a kid, I wrote down the lyrics to the song several times, and now I know the song by heart. And when we got the Invader Zim DVDs, we got to see the Christmas special, which we'd heard rumors about, but never seen. Other good specials include the 2 Charlie Brown specials, The Tick, Ice Age, Kung Fu Panda, Madagascar, Shrek the Halls, How to Train Your Dragon, House of Mouse, The Smurfs, Chowder, Powerpuff Girls, and the several Simpsons specials. I can't think of many Christmas songs to recommend, other than Love, Snow, Really Magic, and my favorite carol is Carol of the Bells. But I think it's time to wrap this up, and let you all celebrate with your families and or friends. Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays! Bye!